Hi Gemini, welcome to your June monthly tarot preview in Love Mini. I'm just finishing shuffling up your cards, and I'd like to thank you for watching my videos, and thank you for keeping any comments very positive. This is a general reading, and I do try to keep it as general as possible to help as many people as possible. So if you'd like something specific to just you in any of your situations, feel free to email me at the email down below or visit my website. So, what will be coloring the whole month of June is decisions. There's going to be a choice of some sort, whether it's a choice to move on or to stay, or a choice between two options of some sort. There is a choice. And the big message with this is to trust your intuition. Don't feel forced to jump to a choice or a conclusion, but definitely trust your intuition. In the beginning of the month, there is going to be some sort of movement that will be filled with lots of passion and creativity, and it's going to be like jumping into something suddenly. And rightfully so, Mercury will be going direct on the 22nd of May, depending when you watch this, so by the time June rolls around, the beginning of June will, I'm sure, feel like a kickstart for you, as well as many other people, but there will be a sudden jump of passion, I guess you could say. In the middle of the month, we have a very good card. We have the Nine of Pentacles. And this is a card about being satisfied with yourself. This is a card of, you have all of the material needs that you need, that, you require. You have much well-being, and you're fully independent. And it doesn't mean you're alone or anything like that, but you're independent. You're not reliant on other people, which is very good. You can't be happy with anyone else, friends or who have you, if you're not happy with yourself. And then we end out the month with the Five of Pentacles, and this is a card of feeling kind of left out in the cold. It usually denotes some bumpy times, but everything's going to work out. Everything's going to be okay. It's just a slight bumpy road. So what? You got to toss it in four-wheel drive. Everything will work out. So even though, people look at this card and they're all, oh, it's a bad card. No, it's not. It's just some rough times. There's a sudden jump forward in some way, shape, or form in our lives. And then, but again, we're feeling good about ourselves. We're feeling very independent. And then for whatever reason, we feel left out. Maybe we feel left out because we've been so independent that other people think that, we don't need them, type of thing. And so now, no one's looking and we feel left out. Either way, it's nothing big to worry about. Fives are very minor. So let's shuffle up some extra cards for love for Gemini. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Six of Pentacles, it's all about being generous, about giving out to others. And for love, lining up with the Nine of Pentacles is very good. You are very independent, and because you're very independent, you're sharing with others. You're sharing all these resources that you have. You're not taking from others, you're giving out. Also with the Six, you could also be receiving back because you've been generous to others. So in a relationship, whether you're in a partnership or you're single or love's just not for you, again, you're being very generous with your resources. You're very independent. You're not reliant on anyone. And I can't say that enough, and that's good, because let's face it, you can't be happy in part of a two if you can't even be happy in part of a one. So being able to give out selflessly is very good. And again, maybe because you've given out so selflessly, you're receiving back as well. And even though you're receiving back, you are still independent. You're not becoming dependent on them. And then we also have the Ten of Cups, which, it's a completion card. It's the ultimate happiness. You can't get any really better with love. So that's very good. And again, it's a completion card. It's a 10, so it boils down to 1, so now there'll be a new beginning. And lining up with the 5 of Pentacles, it could be, this could just be a card of worry because, oh, we've reached the end, now what do we do? If you're in a partnership, or even if you're just dating and seeing someone, you've kind of gotten to that point, well, we're at the end of this chapter, do we move on, do we not? That's, what this, decision could be about. We could just be a little worried, not know where to go. That's another thing this card, because you're feeling left out, but you don't realize you can go inside the church for warmth. So, but that's perfectly natural. I mean, let's face it, after anything comes to an end, what do we do next? And it's not necessarily like an end, like everything's falling apart and leaving. It's an end, like it's just a natural end to that chapter. And now we can go on to the next step in a relationship, or if you're building a relationship with someone new, or what have you. So again, like I said, this is, as far as love is concerned, it's a minor card because it's being trumped over by the Ten of Cups. So all in all, very, very, very positive reading. I also notice there's a lot of like red, so it's probably going to be very passionate, which is always very good. But overall, I hope you enjoy your June.